dodging balls, and small town fame, how I found my groove without a team jersey. Growing up in a sports-obsessed small town was like living in a sitcom where the laugh track was just me nervously chuckling as a dodgeball flew past my head. My dad was the high school PE coach, author of the Winning Playbook, yes really, and the small town celebrity of the sports motivation. Meanwhile, I was out in left field, not playing, just literally out there because someone told me it was safe. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. If you ever wanted to know what it feels like to have all your classmates silently agree you belong on the team only because they have to pick you. Imagine the slow, soul-crushing walk to the back of the lineup. My athletic contribution was a combination of standing very still and perfecting the art of shielding my face from incoming balls. Coordination? Optional. Confidence? Well, let's just say I was just figuring out which arm to swing forward while walking. Then there was the dodgeball, the gladiatorial event of elementary PE. I quickly learned there was a kind, unspoken dodgeball survival code. If you stood in the back corner, right behind the other dodge avoiders, you can most always guarantee safety. Why risk the painful slap of a rubber ball when you could just brave or overly confident kids soak up all the heat? Call it cowardly, I call it strategy. But then came the Army. Then things took a surprising turn. Who would have thought the kid hiding in the corner of the dodgeball games would one day be chosen to run the Olympic torch for their military police company? Turns out, avoiding projectiles prepares you surprisingly well for things like ruck runs and shooting competitions. I even snagged some shiny medals along the way. Not bad for someone whose child athletic career peaked at not just flinching too hard when the dodgeball came close. And let's not forget the added charm of being the coach's kid. In a town where "we killed him" was a perfectly normal thing to say in a game. People didn't see me, they saw the coach's son. My younger brother, on the other hand, was the star athlete, leaving me in the unfortunate role of his brother. Who knew his brother would be a full-time title? Here's the kicker. Years later, after leaving town, I came to find out they still didn't know my name, but this time they upgraded my title. I was known as the smart one that left. No first name required, but hey, I'll take it. The best part? I learned to laugh about it all. Who needs a touchdown when you can nail a punchline about how bad they are about catching? These days, I see those old gym classes as a training ground for my real talent, storytelling. Takeaway, redefining the game. What if your worth isn't tied up to how well you can throw, catch, or score? What if the kid dodging dodgeballs was actually the future Olympic champion in creativity? It's not about fitting into someone else's playbook. It's about writing your own rules. And if those rules involve never going near a dodgeball again, well, that's a good strategy. So, to anyone out there who feels like they're his brother, last pick, or plain invisible, know this. You might just be warming up for your real sport. And if that sport is storytelling, torch running, or the smart one that left, congrats, you're already winning. This is Adi Ravi. Thanks for listening.